Hey guys, welcome back to YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them for their plastic and cardboard presents. I got you something nice today. It is Yelena and Red Guardian 2-pack. Now, for the most part, besides it being super windy out here and storming, I'm going to split this review up into two, just for the simple fact is, I don't know. I want to get more detailed about the characters, and doing single reviews make it easier. I have a timestamp in the below to click to the where their review starts. So let's look at this box. For the most part, I like the way they did like the secret card things. If you wanted to cut it out, you could. Not really going to, but you could. And I really like that they went to the square boxes and not the round dome ones, and definitely not the plastic free ones. You know, those ones look absolutely terrible. And these are much better and much more improved. Just the look overall. But here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes. So, let's get them open. There is Yelena and Red Guardian in the packaging. There we go. Finally got Red Guardian in his costume, and a much better version of his costume. Let's get it a little bit closer. And he looks amazing. Now, I'm not a fan of this costume, but the look itself looks amazing. Very much just screams out Red Guardian, at least the MCU version of Red Guardian. I have the cartoon version, the comic book version, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I don't know. This likeness looks amazing. I love this actor, from Stranger Things to Hellboy, I can't remember all the movies he's done. He's done quite a few. And his interpretation of, can't remember his name right now. Let's just call him Red Guardian. Absolutely funny. I love it. I love the whole, maybe I just love a comedic character and he does it well. So, enough said. Let's go look at his accessories. Alright, Red Guardian's accessories are his fist. Got one fist. And he got a trigger hand. You know, he has another trigger hand off the opposite side. And another grabbing hand. I'm happy that they went with the fist on it. Just because. But here's his two pistols. We've seen these 100 times. These are Hasbro reuse. Pretty good reuse, but it still is reuse. I wish they went with the I wish they went with the ones that had the holes, so you can put some firing effects in this. Because this is pretty plain. So, you know. But, you know, it's Red Guardian, and if it's not Red Guardian, there you go. He got his head. It's an amazing likeness. I really do absolutely love this likeness. And is it weird that I feel like this actor looks way better with facial hair? With no facial hair, this guy just he looks like a villain. That's probably why they made him Hellboy. But completely looks like a different guy with a long beard. That's for sure. But let's get these accessories on him. I don't even know how long he wears his mask for in the movie. But there's him. With a fresh shave up. You gotta say that. That is a fresh shave. Hasbro has been doing an amazing job with their haircuts. At least the smaller shaves. I'm just thinking about the Electro. The Jamie Foxx Electro. Like, oh my god. That was an amazing shave that they had on him. That fade looked absolutely amazing. But I'm getting distracted. Here's his semi-gripping hand. Put this hand in. Is this a flown piece? No. Let's put this in here so he can use both these weapons. You can see, if you can't see there, it's already a little bit bent, but, you know, it's Hasbro. So, Hasbro going Hasbro. And he has both his triggers. It's so weird that I feel like it's only the MCU super soldiers use guns. Everywhere else, you know, super soldiers are over there punching people. But MCU, they're always packing heat. And the one thing I do gotta say is I absolutely love that they did this with him. He can actually contain his weapons. They didn't give him some fake guns in a holster. Looking at this guy over here, we do not like this. I'd rather you give me a John Walker without a holster and a gun than to do this. But it's absolutely amazing whenever, you know, figures come with weapons and actual holsters. Now, here, let's get this fist on. Show that off. And because I have the Sentury's hand over here, let's take this on. So I'm just thinking, it doesn't look that bad because it's a generic hand. So, you know, it's a little bit different in color, but it's not noticeable. So, but those aren't his accessories. But this figure looks pretty good. Only problem I do gotta say is I do not like what they did with these hips. You can completely see that that's a complete different plastic. And they didn't even try to paint it or make it match up. If you weren't gonna do that, why even do this different piece right here? You know, because it's kind of blatantly out there that that's a different piece of plastic. So, but this armor really does look good. This feels like the same material they used on the Thing that they just released. So, I don't know. It looks good. He does feel a little bit short, though. Very much feels short. I don't know how tall John Walker is, or Sentury, but I don't think they're the same height. I always figured he was a taller dude. I'll have those numbers up there. I'm still tempted. Which head do I leave on? Because this is an amazing head sculpt. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, before I get any further, I just wanted to show off all these guys. I'll have them lined up. And I have no doubt that they're going to be releasing, what is it, Bucky and, shoot, cannot remember her name. Ghost? The phasing lady. Not sure if I would pick up a Taskmaster, just because, you know, that ended fast. But here's the heights. I feel like Red Guardian's a little bit short. You know, I still haven't looked up his height, but I did not remember him and Walker looking eye to eye. Then again, I can't remember. Really should rewatch this movie. When does it come out on Disney Plus? It probably has like one more month and it'll be probably on Disney Plus. I know they do like a 60-day release, but that's besides the point. The figures altogether look amazing. I don't care too much about him. The face sculpt is amazing though. Face and likeness on both these characters are amazing. Even his unmasked head. Now I'm wondering why didn't we get a Walker head. But they look good. Let's get back to the review. Alright, so I have Red Guardian in my hand, and why not see how he moves? So, got a T-pose. He does not have any butterfly joints. None of these MCU figures have had butterfly joints, which has been a little bit upsetting, but, you know. He can't do a full split. Sentury could, but he couldn't. That's a little bit sad. Thigh swivel. Can he kick his butt? No, he can't. Can't even kick the guns. He can kick up that high. He has boot swivel, though. That's a good thing. That's something Sentury didn't have. Ankle rocker. Works. Not butterfly. Bicep swivel. T-pose, if I didn't already say it. Double jointed. Hand works like normal. Ball joint. Ooh, tons of range. Back that far, forward that far. Thigh swivel. Waist twist, I mean. And the head that moves beautifully in all directions. It really does very much have pretty good articulation. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's just pretty good. Just like that face sculpt. Really good. He could play Santa Claus. Alright, so I got him standing up, and for the most part, let's get his height. He's about 6.5 inches. So I wonder why he felt a little bit small. Oh man, from side to side he's about 2.5. I don't know. I feel like Red Guardian should be a little bit bigger. I don't know. I really do need to see his height, but I feel like he just feels small to me. Where I know in real life this actor is massive. He's a big dude. But I'm complaining about feels and stuff. Why not bring out his comic book counterpart, Red Guardian? Just see how they compare, and you can kind of see their heights. Yes, the comic book version is bigger. Like always, almost all the comic book characters have been bigger. But I don't know. I'm also like, I didn't realize how muted his red was until now. I guess it works, but you know, it's coming off as used Santa Claus, if you know what I mean. Which works. It's a good interpretation of him. But let's stick some of the widows next to him because, you know, this version of him, he's their father. And, you know, still feels short. But it's fine. It's my interpretation in my head, and I might be ruining things for me. The likeness is amazing. Maybe the height feels a little bit small. But that's an amazing looking face. So let's see how he compares to other figures from other lines. First up is McFarlane Spawn, followed by NECA Turtle. I guess it works, but I still... Naruto, SH Figure Arts, Star Wars Black Series. And see, I feel like he's too short. He really does feel short. It's kind of upsetting me with this figure. G.I. Joe Classified Series, Loyal Subjects Aang. Marvel Legends Iron Man. And just for argument's sake, there is Yelena. And just looking at it, just look at them. She's definitely not this tall. The heights work, but it's still, she's too tall. Or he's too short. What else can I say about Red Guardian? I feel like looks wise, it's amazing. Like, this is the best, one of the best face sculpts, I think, ever. But he's too short. I don't know. I feel like he needs heels. I might stick some heels on him just to give him a little bit of height because he just feels short. And this figure looks amazing. It really does, but the height is just bothering me. It really is. But for more reviews, hopefully a little bit more positive, like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Listen, Black Widow by herself is enough to pick up this 2-pack. He's not bad. I'm just upset about the hype. So